Are your Monstera Deliciosa leaves looking small, plain, and disappointing? Wondering why your plant doesn't have those significant, dramatic splits everyone's obsessed with on Instagram? You are not alone, and today we are fixing that. In this video, I'm breaking down 9 expert tips to unlock those stunning fenestrated leaves your Monstera Deliciosa deserves. Stick around because by the end, you will have a complete care roadmap to turn your plant into an absolute showstopper. Let's dive in. Most people get one crucial factor wrong: lighting. The more light your Monstera receives, the more fenestration you will achieve. This isn't just plant theory, it's plant science. Your Monstera thrives in bright, indirect sunlight. Position it near an east or south-facing window, but filter the harsh rays with sheer curtains if necessary. In low-light conditions, your plant will produce smaller leaves that lack those coveted speeds because it's essentially surviving rather than thriving. Indoor enthusiasts who are serious about fenestration should invest in a high-quality grow light. You can get high-quality grow light from Glorium. Under grow light, ensure at least 200 to 300 foot candle light exposure for 12 to 14 hours daily. This mimics the dappled sunlight of their natural rainforest habitat and significantly accelerates fenestration development. Here is a game-changing fact. Monstera develops mature leaves only when it climbs. This is fundamental to understanding why your plant might be stuck producing juvenile foliage. Install a moss pole, cocoa pole, or sturdy trellis to train your Monstera upward. Keep the pole moist to encourage aerial roots to attach, that directly stimulating mature growth patterns. As your plant grows, gently tie the stem to the support structure. This convinces the plant it's in its natural climbing environment, triggering the hormonal responses that lead to fenestration. Fenestrations are fundamentally age-related. Young plants naturally produce fewer splits, just like this Monstera Deliciosa plant. You will see how the newer leaves shows increasing fenestration as the plant matures. Leaf splits increase progressively with plant maturity and overall size. Resist the urge to chop and propagate unless necessary. Every time you cut your plant, you reset its maturity clock. Root space directly correlates to leaf growth potential. Cramped roots cannot fuel the energy demands of large fenestrated leaves. Create a well-draining arid mix using this formula: 40% chunky mixture, 30% perlite, 20% cocoa coir, and 10% worm castings. For advanced growers, try this premium blend: 1 part cocoa peat, 1 part cocoa chips, half part tree bark, half part clay pebbles, half part charcoal, 1/3 part rice hull, and half part compost. I have a detailed video on Monstera Deliciosa soil mix. Check that out for in-depth information. You can repot every 12 to 18 months or when the roots begin circulating the pot. Choose a slightly larger container, but avoid dramatic size increases. Don't grow a 4-inch potted plant into a 10-inch pot immediately. Water management is critical. Overwatering leads to root rot, while underwatering stunts growth. Both prevent fenestration. Water thoroughly when the top 2 to 3 inches of soil are dry. Ensure proper drainage holes are provided and never allow the pot to sit in standing water. Bigger growth demands more nutrition. Since Monstera are grown primarily for their foliage, they require high nitrogen fertilizers. Nitrogen is essential for photosynthesis and cell synthesis, directly increasing leaf size. Additionally, phosphorus and potassium support overall improved growth. You can create your own plant food by combining 1 part vermicompost and half teaspoon of NPK 5:5:5 fertilizer. Apply this every 2 to 3 weeks during active growth periods, which are spring and summer. For organic alternatives, fertilize with kelp or seaweed extract once monthly to promote robust root and foliage growth. All product links are available in the description box and the pinned comment. Tropical plants require tropical conditions. Maintain temperatures between 20 to 30 degrees Celsius, which is between 68 to 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Most importantly, humidity should remain above 60% for optimal fenestration development. Invest in a quality humidifier. The link is provided in the description box. Seed-grown monsteras take significantly longer to fenestrate than tissue culture or mature cuttings. For example, I have grown this Monstera Deliciosa from a mature leaf cutting, and you can see the newer growth arriving with well-defined fenestration. For faster results, start with mature cuttings from already fenestrated plants. It gives you a genetic head start. Remember, you are cultivating a masterpiece, not growing a weed. Leaf size and fenestration improve gradually with constant ideal care. Patience and consistency are key. Avoid moving your plant frequently as this disrupts its adaptation process. Now let's quickly recap the 9 essential steps to achieve larger leaves and more fenestrations on your Monstera Deliciosa plant. First, provide bright indirect light, at least 200 to 300 foot candle light daily. Second, support climbing with a moss pole or trellis. Third, allow your plant to mature naturally. Fourth, repot every 12 to 18 months with a proper aroid mix. Fifth, water deeply but infrequently, only when the top few inches feels dry. Sixth, fertilize with high nitrogen plant food every 2 to 3 weeks during their active growing season. Seventh, maintain a 20 to 30 degrees Celsius temperature and above 60% humidity. Eighth, consider starting with mature cuttings for faster growths. And finally, be patient. Fenestration is a gradual process. I have created a comprehensive free PDF guide with a detailed care calendar, troubleshooting checklist, and fertilizer recipes, specially for Monstera Deliciosa. This guide will be your complete reference for achieving those stunning fenestrated leaves. You can download it using the link in the description below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Plantology for more expert plant care content. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll see you in the following video. Take care.